Here we are. We're going to see if anyone pops in for the live stream. I don't know if anybody even got notified. Justin, how are you, buddy? How are you? Tanisha, how are you? Jeff, how are you, my friend? Just chilling at home, huh? You're not feeling so good, huh? I hope you feel better, buddy. Did you get pictures of it? I'm sure you did. You probably videoed it, right? Sweet. Well, that's awesome. I hope you put it up so we can see it. Sweet. Oh, let me see it. There's it. Is that okay, guys, like that? What's new? Not much, Tanisha. Not much. Smoking in the chat room. Who's smoking in the chat room? No smoking in the chat room. Little slash. Once a few more people come in, I got a few good topics to discuss. But I'm going to wait for more people to show up. Mm-hmm. So how was everybody's day? Tanisha, you still getting a lot of snow down there? Ed from CMC, how are you, buddy? Ooh, that's good, Ed. I hope you stick around for my few topics I have today, Ed. Ooh. Stevie texted me, said he texted me on Facebook saying his iPad was broken. And he told me he dropped it or something. And then he was telling me it was snowing there today. That's why I asked if you were getting snow. I don't know how far you live from Stevie. Well, thank you, Ed. I'm just going to wait here to see if a few more people come in before I start discussing a few topics and see what happens. So, how was your day, Ed? Oh, okay. Well, that's good, Ed. That's really good. That is good. Yeah, it was 18 degrees here today, Ed. 18. You better start uploading some of them, huh, Tanisha? You had 75. Well, I think next week is supposed to be warmer. I do. Next week, the 80s. I'll tell you what it's going to be here next week. Tomorrow's going to be in the 30s, so is Friday. But next week will be in the 50s, almost 60. So that'll be good. That will be good. Turn just like that. I hope you guys can see me. Am I still coming in? Do I still look good? I mean, does the picture still look good? I know I don't look good, but if the picture looks good, I'm good. If I do that. Nope, not gonna work. Sorry, guys. I was trying to put something there. It's 18 there right now. Here, right now, the temperature happens to be. Dylan, hey. I was going to watch your live stream, but I didn't see it there. 19 here right now. Just 19. Yes, Emma.
The washer has 39 minutes left on it. That's super tight.
I'll make sure your clothes get in the dryer. Can everything go in the dryer, or does some stuff have to come out?
All I have in there is pants, but I'm looking at the other stuff I have.
Okay.
Like towels and
I'll make sure it gets in the dryer. Oh, is that because you have a... were you trying to use your phone, Dylan? You have to have 1,000 subscribers, but if you download Streamlabs, you can still go live. Yeah, you have to have a computer. And Becky is doing good. She's sleeping right now. That's why I'm talking really low. James Nelson's in the house. 84 there, yeah. Well, congratulations. At least you can do a video and post a video still. Anthony, how are you? I am doing pretty good. How about yourself there, buddy? Oh, you went live on Instagram. I watched, about the reptile channel, yes. I watched about 5 minutes of it, then I had to run and do something, and I'm going to finish the rest of it later. You just got home from work, did you? Yeah. I have a subject I want to discuss, and I'm sure it's a controversial one, but I'm going to discuss it anyway. Everybody up for it? My breeding season's going pretty good. I got a big ovulation today. She's huge. She's been in ovulation for over 24 hours. She's got to be going on 30 hours, and she's huge. I'll show you a quick picture. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'll try to get it up there, but that's that. And then here was the other picture. If I still have it, I hope I didn't delete it. I may not have. Oh, there it is. And there's a good tail suck. Yeah, she's been like that for... Yeah, I hope she gives me a huge clutch. And any day I'm expecting another clutch, so we'll keep going. We'll just hang in there and see what happens. All right. I've been doing this hobby now for 35 years or more. Ran a very, very extremely successful pet store for over 20 years. So that was my success. I felt very good about it. But there are a lot of people in the hobby right now that are just coming in and piling in. And I don't know how many of them know that 99% of them, a lot of these people are jumping in to be think they're going to be a huge name or a huge person, or 99% of them are going to jump in and not be like a big name. And I don't know, and I don't like to see people fail like that, but I just want to make sure that people know that only one out of hundreds and hundreds of people make it to be anybody in this hobby. And I don't know what your guys' opinion is on that, but that's the truth. And because 35 years, I've seen people come in and throw a ton of money down and lose it. I've seen people come in, start off small, build their way up, and go out. I just think people need to take it as an approach, as a hobby, and not a business. There are a few people that are coming in now that are coming in big, and I know they're going to be successful 100% because of how well they're driven, like Jeff just said, and how and the stuff that they're buying and stuff. There's a few great channels out there that they're going to be successful, extremely successful. But then 99% of the other people are just going to be small hobbyists, and a lot of people think that they think they just got to realize that that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, but I don't care. Okay, as long as you're not in it for the money, right? You say that, but I think almost everybody who does this wants to make enough money to pay for their hobby. So technically, you're in it for the money. And a lot of the big time breeders say that. And I'm going to tell you, they started saying that years and years and years and years, 20 years ago or more, trying to keep smaller people from jumping into the hobby and trying to make it big. Because they figured if they tell them if they're not in it for the money, they'll be okay. But I don't know. This hobby will weed those out. But there are people that are just for some reason think in a few years they're going to be somebody that they're not. And I hate to see that, because I hate to see people get so frustrated with the hobby that they quit, because that's not good either, But I've seen over 35 years, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in and out, in for a few years, out. You have to love it, yes. Oh no, there's never nothing wrong with making money. Like I said, it's just, I don't know. The days of the hundreds of $1,000 snakes are pretty much over. And some people just need to be, like Justin said, realistic, that the days of becoming a great big breeder, like a Bob Clark type of person or something, is very, very limited. That's true, Anthony. I agree with you 100%. Like I said, most of the people, I don't know anybody who's in this hobby doesn't want to make some money, or at least try to pay for their hobby, Yeah, I have to agree with you, Jeff. You can't. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Theme seekers. You got a lot of underground breeders that that you don't really hear about, but they're the ones that are making it. That's another thing. YouTube is another thing that can be touchy, because people take things you say the wrong way, or they try to bash people. And people, that's another thing you have to understand when you're in this hobby. And I've seen this time and time again. If you're doing something right, people will do things to bash you, or to turn you against somebody, or turn somebody against you. They'll come out with lies saying this person said this or that person said that, and it's very sad, which is very sad. It's just, it's what gets me is we're a hobby, and if we don't stick together, we're not going to be around long, because they will dismantle us and take us apart. We need to stick together, hold our stuff together, and be like one unit. Everybody needs to get along and work together to get things done and things like that. True. That's what I mean. if they outlawed the sale of them tomorrow, you should still be happy with your entire collection and be happy with everything you have and keep it until it passes away. Yep, I agree, Dylan. People grow outside their means, or they'll spend a bunch of money on something. This is another thing I see a lot. They'll go out and buy this pair of snakes that are like $20,000 or something, saying, or not even that much. They'll be buying these snakes. They'll be saying, yeah, these are too expensive snakes. I'm going to breed them together and make money at it. Well, by the time them two snakes are big enough to breed, the prices come down and you're not going to make any money at it. That's true, James. That's a good one to have. You know, here's the thing, Anthony. I agree with you there 100%. Keep yourself out of the drama and keep drama free. But what do you do if the drama comes to you and you had no idea what was even going on? Like somebody tells this person something about you and it's total lies, you know, and they got that person over here mad at you. What do you do then? And you never said nothing about the people. Ignore it. Yeah, it's a good way of thinking. Perfect. I agree. I've had this happen to me before in the past, and I will not feed into it. Period. I won't. I will not say nothing. People can say whatever they want, do whatever they want, because you know what happens? The people starting to trouble do get weeded out sooner or later. You know? Hold on one second, guys. I got to answer this. Where is it? Yeah, it was right there. It's gone. I got. Yep. Thank you for saying that, Anthony. That's the truth. Just stay true to yourself. Gay, how are you doing? It's great to see you here. Yes, it does, James. That's a good point, too. That is a point. Yes, it is. Stevie, well said. Oh, I believe you do. I'm not, I've talked to you for years, Anthony. Many years. And I just try never to cause trouble with anything. So. I have a situation that may be coming up that when it does, I will get everybody's opinion on it. If it goes the way I think it's going to go, I'm not going to start no drama or nothing, but I'm just going to get everybody's opinion on it. I have to agree with you, Anthony. It has totally went. Okay, it's totally taken a shit. I hate to say it that way. In the last 4 or 5 years, I guess it's really taken a dive. Like, look what social media did to you. And I believe it was on Facebook when they took your group away from you. Do you remember when they took your group away from you? And I don't quite remember how I got in charge of the group. But when I found you, I gave it back to you because it wasn't right that they took it from you. Yeah, that's true. Okay. That is very true. Keyboard warriors, exactly. I have to agree. Just show your snakes and reptiles and stop talking. I don't have any in this room right now, but when I start doing the lives downstairs in the reptile room, I will be showing reptiles. Although I do have, well, I showed you a picture already, so. So how is your breeding season going, Anthony? Oh, did it still do it, or is it still up there? Sarah Tyndall, how are you? Oh, you meant in general. Okay. Yeah. You know, we should still do that thing, Anthony, the reptile round table thing that we were talking about before. We should still do that. Edward Tyndall. Sarah Tyndall, how are you guys? Can't wait to see some egg pulling videos and stuff. It'll be nice. It will be nice. Any day now, I should have another video up of eggs pulling because they should be any minute ready to pop. She's on day 34, 35 or something. I would have to look, but she's going to drop. And then by the time the next clutch drops, I should be cutting eggs. And then hopefully there's a few more after that. So how are the Tyndalls doing? How is Edward and Sarah Tyndall and Jeepers Creepers? That'll be a sweet clutch. Hybrid, my LSR Fire was the first one to drop. My next one is the Het Albinos. The ones after that should be the Mojaves. Hopefully the ones after that are the either the Spider or the Enchi. I'd have to look. That is good, Sarah Tyndall. Tell everyone I said hello. Oh, you're in the reptile room. Well, hello, everybody in the reptile room. Did you guys see the pictures of the first ever massive black hole that they took a picture of? They showed a picture of. It's the first time they've actually filmed one. Took a picture of one. That was pretty cool. Yep, that was pretty neat. Most people never knew that we had only guessed what one looked like before today. Stevie, good night. You're skeptical about space? He's like, because you don't think we've been there or something, or you think that why would you be skeptical? Oh, aliens. Yeah, I do believe in aliens. No joke. I do. Firm believer. Definite firm believer. Yeah. Yep. Makes you wonder, doesn't it, Anthony? Tanisha's an alien. I believe there's something out there. I got a few people that I'm trying to work on to get on. They all said they'd come on. Just trying to find the one that can come on the date I have. Yeah, there's good points either way. But they found 1 billion planets in our galaxy alone. Not our solar system, but our galaxy. And out of them 1 billion planets, there has to be life on some of them. They say people with Rh negative blood is alien blood. I don't know. From not of this world type of thing. Well, here's the thing. I didn't, to be able to travel to these places are kind of, it would be hard. But to think we're the only living organisms in this whole universe, I think would be kind of strange to think that we would be. Is it Rh positive or Rh negative? It's Rh negative. I know the Rh bloods. Yeah, they've discovered planets all over. I think it's like 1 million I think it's 1 billion planets. Oh, you're Rh negative, are you? Yeah, look it up. They call it alien blood because they said it's nothing like anything they have. It's just different. Thanks for stopping in, Anthony. You have a great night, buddy. And did anybody else see that they discovered a new species of humanoid that lived 50,000 years ago in the Philippines? Just 50,000 years ago, they discovered the bones. Yeah, they discovered the bones in a cave in the Philippines while excavating. They can't determine the exact size of them. Pretty sure they're small, like hobbit formed, small, like like the other ones that they've discovered. It's Homo lysinthus or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but that's what it is. And we're part of the Homo sapien. We're all part of the Homo erectus species, so it's definitely a form of human. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Very, very interesting. They have to find, when they find more bones, they'll determine the size. But I know they found some on some islands over there that were only like a foot tall, fully functional humans. They weren't like, but they were like a foot tall or something. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. So, how's the weather over there, Gay? Cooling down, yep. It's still cold. It was warm here, and then it got cold again, so hopefully it gets warm again. Maybe they're deceased aliens. Oh, it's rainy there, Jeff, huh? Is that anything new? Just asking, buddy. Is anything new with anybody? Yeah, they got a big snowstorm to the south of us here. Sweet. What kind is it? Yeah, we got some places south of here. They got like 2 feet of snow today. It's crazy. Is that a good brand? I'm not very familiar with guitars, Jeff. They're called Armymen. You're funny, Justin. That is funny, my friend. Did you see they figured out a way to do away with the electoral college, Justin? Sure. Thank you for stopping in, Gay. Yeah. 18 states or 14 states have decided, they passed a law in these 14 states that says they will give their electoral votes to the popular vote, no matter if that person wins the state or not. So that will make the Electoral College obsolete, and they'll have to do away with it. New Mexico signed the bill today to do it. And New Mexico, I think it was the 14th state to do it. The District of Columbia, California, I think, maybe Oregon, Washington. Oh no, they got a plant in California. Very good. So now does that mean it's an American-made one? But I mean, back then they were made, but now you can get them all American-made. Yeah, it was California, like Montana, a whole bunch of states in the Midwest. The total electoral college that they're doing, that these states are doing, is almost 200 electoral votes will go to the popular vote, regardless of who it is. So, yeah, it will be a big change. Do you think the electoral college is necessary, or do you think it should go to popular vote? See, the electoral college was very important way back, but do you think it's important now? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that, Jeff, that you get what you pay for. If you pay for crap, you get crap. If you pay good money for something, you get something good. I don't know, Jeff. Depends on the situation. I'm just messing with you, Jeff. Just messing. So if they do that and they start doing that, then they'll just do away with the electoral college altogether, and it'll go to popular vote, which is which is good. It'll do away with all this news on election day. This state goes to this one with the, because you can win the electoral college and not win the state. It's weird. And like vice versa, you can win the popular vote, and it's just weird how it goes. So yeah, I hope so too. Did you get any new models, Justin? And Jeff, where did you get the guitar at? Politics is extremely crazy stuff. Craigslist. Yeah. What model did you? Oh, did you get the model on Craigslist too, Jeff? Sweet. Oh. You're going to put it together, Jeff? That'd be cool to see. Or is it already together? Agreed, Ed. Agreed. Jeff needs to do some. Well, I'll tell you what, you send it to me, I'll put it together, and I'll send it back to you. Oh, sweet. I can't wait to see the video, Jeff. Can't wait to see it, my friend. Game changer. Uh-oh. Trying to think. Game changer. Well, I'll just have to wait and see what it is. It'll be cool to see. It'll be very interesting to see. Well, guys, we're almost to an hour here. I think I'm going to hop off, and I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Justin, Jeff, James, Ed, Tanisha, and everyone else who happened to pop into the live stream here. I would like to say thank you to every one of you guys. Same to you, Justin. Peace.